Hi, Dan Giordano here from 30daysto10k.com. I want to talk to you real quick about the first lesson that's in the 30-day program. It has to do with mindset. Now, many of you may have heard this over, and for some of you this may be totally new, because I know for me, I had a painting company up in New Jersey years ago, and what I found was that even though I had a success mindset, I was driven, I had an entrepreneurial spirit. I never had been around personal development. I didn't know anything about that type of stuff. But when I was introduced to a certain industry, I got exposed to the personal development industry, and it totally radically transformed my life. So what I want you to understand is, in my hand right here, I'm holding a brown belt. Currently, I am studying in the Shaolin Kempo karate system, and for the past several years, my kids actually just tested this past week for their black belts. They've been doing it for 5 years now, and I'm really excited for them and proud of them for sticking it through, because it's not easy. Life isn't easy, business isn't easy, getting this belt was definitely not easy. And I'm on my journey, to black belt and beyond. Black belt is not the end of the journey; it's actually the beginning. So I look forward to sharing success tips with you as well, in the personal development industry as well, because if your mindset isn't right, and I know this, I'm speaking to myself as well. We all have good and bad days. We all have things happen to us, but at the end of the day, if your mindset isn't right, you will not have success in your business and in your personal life. So what I'm asking you to do is, just think back. If you look behind me here, I have actually not even all the belts are there. During the ranks and those little steps that you take to get to the point where you actually earn your black belt. But each one of those tests were significant for me personally, because it's a commitment. Especially for those of you that are in the martial arts, you know that if you're an analytical type person, it's very challenging to be able to do things with your hands, and be able to do things that especially require using hands and feet at the same time, because we're so analytical, we look at things a different way. But I can tell you it's drastically changed a lot of things for me, and it's helped me in many different areas to grow. So, but I want you to look at this journey with the 30 Days program as your journey to black belt in business, or whatever it may be for you, in whatever business you may be involved in. But really start to understand that each step, each day, is just one step closer to reaching your dreams and reaching whatever it is that you want to achieve. I always joke around and I say, look, if I could do this stuff online, anybody can. I was a painting contractor. I joke around saying I have one brain cell left from all the paint fumes. I don't know how many paint fumes I've inhaled over the years, but I was a painter for 20 years. So, around 20 years. So, obviously it was a lot of paint. I do joke around about that, but in all reality, if I can figure it out, there's things I still can't spell to this day, for whatever reason. My mind just, it drives me nuts sometimes. But what I'm getting at is that, if you just push yourself each day to do a little bit more, and not allow yourself to get confused, sidetracked with all the different things that are online, and just stay focused on the basic fundamentals, you're going to watch 30 days later what's happened. Will you make $10,000 in 30 days? I don't know. Nobody can guarantee that, right? And if anybody does, then obviously, they're violating a lot of things. But the bottom line is, I can't guarantee that you can make $10,000 in 30 days, but what I can guarantee is that if you follow the principles, I guarantee you're going to be better off than you were when you started. And, if you're in a certain type of business that you start to apply some of these principles, you'll be able to ultimately reach those goals and dreams that you have set out for yourself. So I look forward to sharing some more information with you. I look forward to seeing you and meeting you live at events in different places around the world. And I look forward to getting to meet you personally. And, keep in contact with us to be able to assist you to grow.